All right, this is a little bike check, a little bike update. This is a Wicked Fat Chance. It's pretty old. I'm not sure what year it is. I can't remember. I have to look it up. But it has a pretty sick, kind of like faded paint job. You can see, almost looks like it's kind of like hypercolor. But yeah, it's been riding pretty well, pretty solid. It has a 58 TT, I think, but it has a low standover height, so I'm able to ride it pretty well. And then it's got these wall bars, 828s if anyone's wondering. It sets the reach way back, so it's kind of like a comfy kind of cruise. And then recently I just put these Maxxis DTHs on these skinny rims. You guys probably saw the reel. If you didn't, you can put 2.3s on 19 OD rims. Fits pretty well, doesn't roll off. And then this is a Maniville basket. Pretty sick, pretty solid. Had no issues with it. I did end up switching it from the axle to the bolt here, and then just what I did was I just put a washer in there just to stop it from hitting the fork. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Doing a pretty decent job, I think. Super solid. And then here we got some WTB hubs with kind of grease guard. So I can film it. So yeah, you basically put a grease gun in that hole and you push grease in, and then old grease comes out. You might ask where the old grease comes out. Basically just comes out of the bearing right there. And then got these Suntour XC brakes. These are pretty decent. I think I could use some new pads. I think these pads, while they got a lot of meat on them, they're a little bit hard because they're old. But yeah, they do all right. I don't ride super fast anyway. You guys can roast me for this bolt sticking out. It's the only M5 bolt I have in this length, so yeah, had to do that. And I also had to drill the front, if you remember my rack install video. But yeah, no issues yet. Got the Magic Components hanger right here. Doing real good. People say it might be up a bit high and affects the brakes, but yeah, this is the setup I'm doing. And then here with the headset is the same grease guard headset, and what you can do is, if I go on this side, you can pop it open and there's a little hole there. You put grease in there and then you can re-grease your bearings. It's pretty cool. Just holds on by like a little rubber tube, rubber band, I guess. Just fix this. Yeah, just like that. And then the stem is MTS 100 stem to these wall bars. You can see wall right there. But I think the 878s or 828s, 878s have 25.4 in the middle. So if you have a different stem, you can run those. I got the straight ones because these clamps are for 22.2. But yeah, these bars have been treating me pretty well as well. Pretty wide. The sweep is pretty nice rise. Would be cool to kind of like raise it up even further to make it even more cruisy. I think I got a bit of quill stem left in there that can raise it up, but I'm too lazy to change the brake cable or to cut the cable housing, so I might do it later. And up here we got the XT thumb shifters. I just got these running on friction at the moment with these cool kind of Suntour levers. I like them because they kind of look like moto style. And yeah, here is the same on this one. XT. Some of the graphics are coming off, but I don't mind. And then we got these Brandog Death Grips. These are alright. I actually like the thicker ones better, but I think I got these thinner ones because they're on special or something. And then here's the seat. This is an old Adura seat, I think, but I think it's made by Viscount, so the same as Avocet. Has a little number plate on there, which I took off. Would be cool to kind of make a custom one of these days. And then this seat post, I think it's Ringley, but it could be wrong. But it has the same 3 holes up there. And then the reason why I think that is because these skewers here are the same on both sides, the Ringley ones. And then on the back here, same Magic Components hanger, which I put upside down, so pretty funny. And then these Suntour, these are self-energizing brakes, so they kind of have a cylinder in here which makes you squeeze a little bit harder or something. Someone can explain it in the comments. And then same with the pads. These are cool stock pads, but I think that because they're old, I could get some softer ones. Running 7x on the back. This is I think a Shimano cassette, but I'm pretty sure this is a freewheel. So I'm not sure what I can do to change this out, but it has a WTB hub, same grease guard hub in there. I haven't taken the time to kind of work out how to take that off, but it's got sealed bearings, so maybe someone knows the setup of that. I'd like to replace this at some point because the wheel is slightly loose. I want to tighten it up, but yeah, again, a mission to kind of take that off. But yeah, XT on the back with almost unscratched face, which is pretty cool. And then got your XT shark fin. If you don't know what this is, basically there's a little fin here to be able to kind of like scrape off all the dirt if you get clogged up on your tire. Probably just for looks for now. I don't really ride this off-road too much, just maybe just on a bit of gravel. And then here got the profile bottle cage. Works pretty well. You can roast me for no bottle in bottle cage. And then these Cook cranks, super cool cranks. Massively old school, super rare. Got the Magic Components cap there. And then this is 3x. Not sure what the teeth is, but has a wide range. Here we go. I don't know if you can check that out if you want. And I recently changed to these crank stamp pedals as well. I think these are the magnesium ones, and they're pretty light, but I think they get scratched a bit easier. But yeah, they're pretty good as well. And then you might notice little washers here for the bolts, just to space it out. XT derailleur, front Mac as well. And yeah, the person I got this off, he said he rode it around just to the tip and stuff, or just rode around his town. It was up in Coldstream somewhere. It was pretty far from me, a few hours, but it was for a really good price. And he was selling it, but then he said he only just looked up the cranks. He sold it for super cheap. I ended up giving him some extra money just because I felt bad or whatever, but yeah, I didn't know if he just picked it up and was just trying to resell it, or he actually did really ride it around. He said it was a good bike because it was light, and yeah, it was pretty light. But yeah, this is basically it. The tires are riding real well. Upgrade those, pedals are good, and then yeah, not much else. But yeah, this is just like a little update. Pretty happy with how this is. Thought better than, you know, just chucking some photos on your Instagram. Maybe just do a video. Alright, this is it. Let me know what you think. And ride on.